everybody, it's me from Linh here, and today I'm going to talk about how imaginary companions could benefit us in our lives. Is it like too loud out here? I think it's a little bit too noisy, so I'll try to talk louder, okay? 1. What are imaginary friends and why do some children create them? Well, imaginary friends are the people or the things that they're like imaginary things. It's like they are not real, and they are created mostly by children. So like some children could create them because they want to like socialize more, and some could create them just to have somebody to keep them company. So there are like a variety of reasons that make children create imaginary companions or imaginary friends. How common are imaginary friends during childhood? Well, there was a research, and that research showed that 67% of the US children created imaginary friends. And in another research, that research showed that most of the Japanese children would create personalized objects that could help them experience more things. What have researchers discovered about the relationship between imaginary friends and intelligence? Well, children would create imaginary friends for a variety of reasons. And although mostly are because they need company or they want somebody to share with, I think that it would relate to the intelligence of that child, because they would mostly want to share the things and experiences and try new things, take new risks, while they have an imaginary friend or companion with them. So when they try new things, experience new things, and take risks, then they would understand more things and they would have more experiences. And I think that it would help a lot. It would help the children a lot. How can interacting with an imaginary friend help children develop social and emotional skills? Well, when you interact with someone, even a friend or any companion, then they could help you have more experiences during dealing with other people. Some children would even have fights with their friends, so that they would know how to so that they would develop a new skill to actually solve a problem or an argument with another friend, a real friend. Or in some cases, then when the child experiences fear or anger, then by having an imaginary companion, then they could deal with that problem easier and in a smoother way. Some child would not just want to tell their parents or adults about it, and then they would just create an imaginary companion to help them get through all of those problems. What role does imagination play in a child's cognitive development? Well, I think that when they already have experiences with dealing with cognitive problems, or when they're having an argument, then when they already have an experience of dealing with it, then they could deal with it in a better way for both the child, them and their friends. How might imaginary friends help children solve problems or cope with difficult emotions? Well, I've just talked about this, because when they have a friend to experience things with them, then they would feel not less alone, and they would be more confident in solving the problems, because this friend would just listen to them, and then they would always no, they would mostly agree with that child. So when a child has like an imaginary companion, then they could deal with like emotional like they could deal with emotional experiences more like better. In what ways can parents and teachers encourage healthy imaginative play? Well, I think that there's like a very like good way, because like they could ask their child about about his or her imaginary friend, and I think that they could know more about like what that child thinks, and then how they deal with the things with their imaginary friends, and like they would understand their child better, because if there are problems that their child like doesn't know how to like solve, then they could actually help that child instead of like making that child want to create an imaginary friend. So I think that by asking, like talking more to their child about that imaginary friend or companion, I think they would like understand more about their child, and they could even encourage healthy imaginative play. Lastly, after watching this talk, do you think imaginary friends are beneficial for children's development? Why or why not? Well, I think it's very beneficial, and children should even be encouraged to create imaginary friends, because imaginary friends could help like get that child through like difficult problems, and they could help that child like create more solutions and things. And I think that imaginative play should be encouraged. Well, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.